Merry Christmas Eve. So we've reached the wrapping portion of the Christmas, which if you saw in my last vlog, I don't do particularly well at, but we're going to do it. So also in this vlog, you get to see the chaos that is Christmas cooking that I will be doing tomorrow. And you also get to see me go to Vegas again because I'm going for a friend's surprise birthday. So yeah, but I figure let's get started with the wrapping of things. So this is all stuff for my family. Everything that I did in the other vlog was for my friends. So now we're doing stuff for my family and my boyfriend. So yeah, and you know, I don't want to sound like a little bit of like a Grinch, but I totally have been such a Grinch this Christmas season. It's kind of hard. This is like the hardest Christmas I've ever had to do. This is, and I just dropped wrapping paper on the floor. This is my first Christmas without my mom and my grandma. And I'm trying really hard to like make everything good for the rest of my family. I'm trying really hard to make everything good for my siblings and my dad and everyone else in my family. And it seems to just be, it's so hard, you know, and I know that people say like, oh, you know, just do your best and it's going to be great anyway. And I understand that, but also at the same time, oh geez, I'm knocking things over. At the same time, like, I know I can't replace like the feeling that everyone got from like my mom and my grandma. I understand that, but I at least want to try because I think I'm just trying to do the right thing and I'm just trying to be like a good person. And so I think that's why I'm putting in all of this effort this year versus, you know, maybe something that I wouldn't necessarily normally do. On a slightly happier note though, ooh, it got dark in here, my light killed itself. On a slightly happier note though, I did get, so you just saw me wrapping up stuff for someone in my family. She's a girl and she loves like things that smell good. So I got her some vanilla perfume and I got her some vanilla lotion. So I think she's really going to like it. And then for one of my brothers, he loves frogs. So I got this little guy. I think he is super cute and look at his little booty. So I'm kind of upset because I kind of really like him and I'm thinking about keeping him for myself, but I know that's not right. So I might just buy myself an extra one because I just think he's so cute. And then I got this for my boyfriend. I also got him some other stuff, but I can't talk too loudly because he's in the other room. So, but check this out. Is it not iconic? Do you not love it? This is another thing that I'm kind of like, man, I should have just kept this for myself. So, oh no, my headband's coming off. Oh God. But I got a couple of good gifts for people, so I'm really excited for people to see what I got them. I hope that they like it a lot. And if not, oh well, because I'm going to buy some of these for myself in my own version. Okay, we're still in the dark, but it is what it is. We will work through it. We will overcome. So I did get this for my boyfriend. He's been asking for one for a really long time, and I'm really excited. I got it from someone online who I guess they gather these and they go through a whole process when it comes to processing them. So I am really excited to give it to him. He has been dying for one of these. So I am super stoked about it. And everything is wrapped, as you can see, with my wrapping skill that I am so known for. And so, yeah, I honestly feel a lot better after getting it all wrapped because I think that's just one thing off of my list. So I really am sorry for being kind of grinchy at the start of this video, but I think, you know, I think I'm just trying to be good to my family. You know what I mean? I don't have any kids, thank God. And I think ever since my mom passed away, I've been trying to kind of do things to make all of the other people in my family feel okay. I don't want to say I've taken on like a mom role because I don't think of myself like that, but I do think that I've been trying to capture a certain feeling. And you know what? I'm not my mom. I'm Ari. So I think that I don't think I'll ever really truly be able to capture that feeling, but I'm just trying really hard to make sure everyone has a good Christmas, even if it's kind of making me a little bit overwhelmed and a little bit stressed out. But you know what? It only comes once a year. And by this time next weekend, everything will have died down and it'll be nice and chill, you know? And tomorrow I get to bake cookies and I get to cook. And that's the kind of stuff that I get like a lot of enjoyment out of. So I'm excited to do that. And then I have Vegas this weekend. Oh my god, aren't they the prettiest cookies? Don't look at those ones. They're so pretty. Oh my god, they're burnt. Good morning. So we are currently en route to Vegas again. Christmas went good. We survived that. It was a little chaotic. I'm kind of glad it's over. But now we get to have fun. So I'm going to a friend's birthday in Vegas. We are going to do Korean barbecue for lunch, and I'm super excited because I've never had it. And then we are going to the Universal Horror thing, and then we're going to go do an IT escape room. So we have a lot on the agenda. Also, we're staying at Circus Circus, and it's kind of funny because every time I tell people that we are, like, I've never been to Circus Circus, and when I was talking to a couple of people telling them that that's where I was going to stay, everybody kind of went like, ooh, like, I don't know about that. So I don't know, it's either going to be really fun or it could be horrible, but we're going to go find out. Also, I did bring my Polaroid, so I'm super excited. I'm hoping I get some good shots. I took it last time I went to Vegas, and I was a little bummed out because some of my shots, I got a couple good ones, but some of them didn't really come out good. So I'm hoping to get some better shots this time around. I'm kind of having like a love-hate relationship thing with Polaroid right now, because the past couple film packs I've gotten have just not really been up to quality. And I know that, like, with instant photography, that's like the whole thing is, you know, it's very 50-50 on what you're gonna get. But I'm kind of thinking about making the switch from Polaroid. I might go to the Instax wide 400. I haven't decided yet, but I heard you get more frames with those. So they seem like a better value. I'm just really bummed out with Polaroid right now. But if these ones come out good, I'm super excited because I know Circus Circus is kind of like an older hotel. So I'm hoping to get some cool shots because lately I've been really having good luck with getting Polaroids of like old hotels. I think those seem to come out really good. I think the graininess of Polaroid film just captures it a little bit better. So I'm hoping that we get some good shots this trip. But I have some time to kill before Korean barbecue, so we're in Boulder and we're at the Outpost 51 Alien Museum. Alien Museum, Outpost 51 Alien Museum in Boulder City. Best $15 I ever spent. It's so much fun in there. It's like s'mores, like the way you cook them. They're like s'mores. It's sizzling. 11 o'clock at night, but we finally made it to our hotel. We did the escape room, which was crazy, and the haunted houses. So all in all, a long but fun day. I feel like I'm in The Shining right now. Okay, so we're here at Circus Circus, and what people say is right because I'm like low-key terrified. This place is interesting. Sorry, people are like yelling outside. The actual building itself is like, has clowns everywhere, which are not necessarily my vibe. So that already kind of adds like the creep factor to it. And we are in, I guess this hotel is like made up of like multiple buildings. So we're in like a side building. So we had to like go on like a whole journey here, which is fine. Like I just chose like a run of house room when I was booking the hotel because I just wanted to be like with my friends. And we get to our room and we hear like gunshots, and I'm hoping that it's from the gun range across the street, but it is 11:30 at night, so I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it is Vegas, so maybe those just run late. But now we're just waiting for one of our friends to get a hold of us, and we're gonna go hang out with them. But so far it's definitely interesting. I'm in my friend's room at Circus Circus, and what the hell is this? What is this mysterious box? And we don't have a key for it. What is this? This place is so freaking scary.
Good try.
So I did it. I made it back from Vegas successfully, and I am dog tired, but I did have a really good time. I think my favorite part was probably going to the Alien Museum. It was only like 15 bucks to get in, and it was fun. It's very small, but it's like fun, it's kitschy, and overall it's like, if you're really into those like side of the road, like weird attractions, I definitely recommend checking it out. They also have a monster museum across the street that I didn't get a chance to go to just because I was on a time crunch, but it was fun. I also got like 2 decent Polaroids. I didn't get a chance to take as many Polaroids as I wanted to just because we had a lot of time constraints. Everything was a little bit more crunched than I thought it was going to be, but overall I still had a really good time. So one Polaroid definitely came out better than the other one. So I got this little Polaroid of the alien guy outside, which I was very happy with it. There's not like too many issues with like dark spots on it, which was some issue I had with some of my other ones. And then I tried to get this handicap accessible entrance sign, and the sign's next to it. And you can't really see it that good on camera, but it came out okay. But I think it was just, there was too much light hitting the sign, so it ended up kind of blinding it. So that one didn't come out great. I did get a really great picture of one of my friends too, so I'm really excited. That one's gonna go in my little Polaroid album. So after that, we went to, the Alien Museum. Really quickly, I forgot. I did also get this little alien guy that my boyfriend bought for me. I just think he's cute. And then I love a weird t-shirt moment. So I did get myself a shirt that says Outpost 51, Alien Museum, Boulder City, Nevada. So I'm really excited about that. And then after that, we went to the Universal Horror Experience, and I've done it before. I did it back in October with one of my friends, and it was fun. I think when you do like haunted houses, when you do like one, you kind of get used to the fact that like, oh, they're going to jump out at you. But it was a good time. I think my favorite part was watching the rest of my friends get scared. I think that's like, if you go in with a group of people, that's the way to do it. And then after that, we did do the It escape room, which... that was harder than I thought. Okay, that thing is harder than it looks. I had done like one escape room once before, like 10 years ago, and it was okay. This one was a little bit different. You go through all these rooms and you have like a guide in each room with you, and they kind of help you. And I noticed that if you're like my group of friends who we were kind of struggling to figure some of the stuff out, they'll kind of give you hints. But if you don't get it, they'll just push you through anyway. So they ended up like pushing us through. And so I guess you don't really like ever like die, I guess, or you don't really like, it's kind of like everyone wins every time. But they did have this little museum afterwards that had a couple of props from the new movie, the one that came out a couple years ago with Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. And that was cool. That was cool. I liked that. it was fun. It was definitely like a couple of times, like the guides, they were like way more stressful than like finding out the clues themselves. And there was one room where I still don't know what we were supposed to do. I don't know. I was very confused. I've been confused, but I had a good time. Circus Circus got better after the whole like gunshot thing. My friends and I kind of met up and we hung out and we went to an arcade and they had a claw machine and my boyfriend won this giant Squishmallow frog out of a claw machine. And actually it was a team effort. So it was me, my boyfriend, and one of our other friends. And we all were like taking turns at like 4 a.m. trying to win this giant thing. And finally we got it. And then we like screamed really loud because everybody was really excited. And we were like, ah! So that was super fun. And then we went back to our room and fell asleep. And I woke up today tired, but I had a good time. Overall, I had a great trip. I hope my friend whose birthday it was, I hope they had a great birthday. I got to meet some people that I'd never met before, and I got to do some stuff that kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone. So all in all, I had a really great trip. And I'm really excited though now for things to wind down a little bit. But I just want to say, if you're watching this, thank you for watching. And yeah, also, if you guys know any more like weird museums, let me know. I am constantly on the hunt for the weirdness in this life. So yeah, thank you.